Hello, everybody. So we are here tonight talking about Niles Scream Park. They're here celebrating their 50th anniversary this year, which you can find them just located on the north side of the border of Michigan, on the north side of Indy, literally just on the other side of the border, right off 31. So this year, Niles is celebrating their 50th anniversary. They're bringing 7 brand new attractions back this year. So let's go ahead and we're going to jump straight into it. Just give me a quick second here so I can share my screen. We are going to take you guys through a little tour, show you guys what everything Niles has this year to offer. All these videos you're about to see are just some clips of different areas throughout the park. We do our best to not show you everything, so that way anybody who does come out has a chance to actually still be scared. So like I said, we're going to jump straight into it. Let me pull up the videos. Boom, boom, and boom.
He just came out.
Yeah, he definitely has you locked in.
He's gonna be looking for you.
He's gonna remember me. He will, for sure. They always do. No, this we try to staff with minimum 2 people. One in the front half, one in the back half. We try to have 250 volunteers a night.
Which that's hard to do.
I say the word try, right? I think Ross told me we have a little over 150 or a little under 150 for our first night open, which is not bad at all.
And do you guys just get local kids to come volunteer, or
Local charity groups in the area?
you reach out to charities?
A little bit of both. Some have known us a long time, like we've had groups from the beginning.
Well, I was gonna say being around 50 years.
And then, so some of them are like high schoolers for like band, and I know there's one for like the bowling team and different like cheerleading. But then we also have people that do like different pet refuges, so like there's pet refuge, there's animal care. So everyone has a different group. We don't have a group. We have our like miscellaneous, and then it goes to the scholarships in the area of the local high schools. So even all the extras being donated somewhere. So I think we can get through. We have these big double gates that we open up and close to traffic flow.
Yep. It kind of closes off your back area.
All right, so what we saw there was kind of once you get into the park and grab all your tickets for the houses, that is the kind of like outdoor pre-show before you actually get to their main haunted house, which this year their main haunted house is actually themed to a haunted house. So the Niles Haunted House is one of the largest attractions they offer, which offers over 100 different paths throughout the attraction. It is impossible to see it all, even in about 7 trips. You would still probably not see it all. What's really cool about it is when you go in, they have many different ways they can send people. And then once you're in there, that's pretty much what they do is they station people throughout. And if some groups meet up, they go, okay, well, you guys go that way, you guys go that way. And they do a really good job at keeping everybody separate. And then once you're done with the main haunted house, you have to go to an 1800s village as you continue through with more twists and turns as you head onto your next attraction, which I am going to go ahead and pull out a little bit of what the Niles Haunted House is actually all about.
Us workers, there's a lot of volunteers too. So.
And I was gonna say most of your workers are.
I think like 5 5 or 6 of us that are on
Full time, yes.
So, yeah. Here's the entry area where they'll put you into a random room. I'll even show you one if you want. See this one?
I was looking in the lab and seeing one light, wise people, and
It is awesome.
Yeah, we actually have a haunted house down by us that is designing their entire place based off of you guys.
Oh, really?
The 13th Hour.
Oh, 13th Hour is an awesome place. We're going to go.
Yep.
We don't want to run into another tour, so we'll go this way.
And will you guys be doing lights out this year again?
Yes. Blackout.
It's first weekend of November.
First weekend of November every year, yeah. It's a haunted house trope. We have to do it, you know? So this year we really leaned into haunted house. So the haunted house is a haunted house. We've had a theme to so many other things, and I said we need to go back to the basics. So that's what we did.
Ooh.
You must be feeling shy.
I was gonna say she popped out.
She normally moves, so would she. One of our old school scares, 50 years, we're really leaning into it. This actually came from our Bell Road location. They moved it whole and put it here. And when we're open, it does
Spin, yes.
Yes, it does. It absolutely does. It's not Annabelle.
Thanks for bringing our lovely champagne agent on the simmer. A perfect combination of beauty, charm, and color.
This is amazing this year.
What's that?
I love it this year.
You've got your attic. The actors that are here are going to be placed randomly, so I never know what we're going to run.
Yep. Well, that and they can just, this whole place is a giant maze. They can sneak around this place and you not even know it.
Oh, yeah. You know what I hate doing more than anything else?
But
I hate letting people down.
that's awesome. Uh-oh.
Did you see someone?
I saw a cloud.
Oh,
No,
really?
on the wall.
Oh, okay.
She hates clowns.
Oh, well.
This is like the backyard.
Here we come out of the haunted house. We're in the forest.
Where'd you guys get wind from?
I could have told you like 20 minutes ago. We'll table that question and ask Pete when we're done. Yeah, he's our big guy.
He's amazing.
It is super awesome. We're gonna run out over this way. Yeah, just hold it.
All right, so right there was the not even a quarter path of the main haunted house, which, like I said, that main haunted house is their main attraction. It has over 100 different paths that you can take throughout the entire maze, and you can probably never take the same path twice during a season, which they open up for the season tonight, Friday, September 8th, and they are open from 8 to 11, and then they are open tomorrow, September 9th, from 8 to 11, which then takes us into next weekend, which in every September, they're open every Friday and Saturday. But next weekend, the 15th and 16th, they are hosting Haunters Against Hate, which is a nonprofit organization. Which, to learn more about that, if you want to check out their website, you can go to Niles's Facebook, and they will have all the events that are listed and everything that's going on. You can find everything there. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So after your main haunted house, you have your double duplex, which is Ghostly Hollow this year and Blackbeard's Revenge. So you have a Western theme, a Gold Rush theme, and then you have a Blackbeard theme this year, which these themes together are just absolutely amazing. So let me go ahead here and give you a little sneak peek of what both those haunted houses include. And we are going to start with Blackbeard's Revenge.
Awesome.
I've seen this. It's a mirror, and the actor is actually.
I see it, yeah.
And then they have a button.
So what has been your favorite combo for this house since you've been here for so long?
So one of my favorites up here was Ashes to Ashes, which was like a burnt down like schoolhouse, and so everyone had doll faces, and like some of us had nun costumes, and then one of my other favorites is Krampus. We did Krampus, I think, really well, and I got to run a little elf everywhere. So
I'll cut you alive with my sword.
this year though, this is like I think the most detailed.
It has so good, so the detail is just amazing. And that's like leaving the pirate ship, and now you're on the island.
Yes, so this is like Dead Man's Cove.
I saw you out of the corner of my eye.
All right, so right there was Blackbeard's Revenge. Boom, 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 boom. Let me get you guys pulled back up here. So Blackbeard's Revenge basically takes you on. You become a crew member of Captain Wynn's team as you're boarding the vessel of Blackbeard himself, looking for the treasure that doomed the crew many years ago. But once you're on board, you find out that the ship may be abandoned and long forgotten, but you're strongly mistaken, and you remember that you're not alone. As you hear lots of whispers that say, "Dead men tell no tales." And then next up, we have Ghostly Hollow, which is life in the West, is full of outlaws, gold rush, violence, and was also a big part of the Western times. What you find out as you go through Ghostly Hollow is that the ghosts of the old West have never gone away. They've been waiting for you to come and say hi for a very long time.
And this is the Western theme, which I love. I love the pirate Western combo.
Well, I do enjoy it. It's my favorite.
And what I think is really cool is this year it was all in-house. So usually you guys have somebody come from outside and do one little area.
So this house we're in now is Denise.
Yes, that's Denise.
So she did it this year. I think we had our people tried it, but she came through for a couple of weekends and did the decorations. I don't know. Me and him have fought for years.
Oh my God.
I ignored them that time so we could scare her.
Sometimes I wish I got jump scared. I know it sounds funny to envy sometimes.
Well, when you live in it, you don't.
No. I'm like, you're doing great. Good job for trying.
All right, so right there was the 3 main haunted houses at Niles. This year you have the main haunted house, which is a haunted house theme, and then you have Blackbeard's Revenge and the Ghostly Hollow. So right there, one thing, if you really pay attention in the houses, which is one reason why we love Niles, is the time they take into putting into detail in their houses is absolutely amazing. Like, to be honest, if you woke up not knowing where you're at, you would honestly probably think you were on Blackbeard's ship or you had transported back to the old Western days. So one thing that we love about Niles is that they are a volunteer-based haunted house. Every night of operation, they have anywhere from 150 to 300 people volunteering. And what's really great is all the money, most if not all the money they make goes to donations, helping local charities across the board. And right here is one of the donations list, and this one is 2022's. They donated a total of $134,473 last year to different things, including Boy Scouts, health associations, the YMCA, schools. You have sports, Wounded Warrior Project, scholarships. So they love giving back as much as possible to the community, which is one reason why we love supporting them. So really quick, let's go ahead and talk about the prices, which we'll post these later on our Facebook. Frightful Nightfall Plus, which basically includes all the haunted houses and Hooded, is $45 any night except for Saturdays in October. It's $50. And then you have the Triple Dog Dare, which is all three of the indoor haunted houses with what we all just watched, which is $31. They also have a package for all the haunted houses without Hooded for $40 and then $45 on Saturdays in October. So let's go ahead and we're going to jump right in to some of the outdoor attractions. One thing we're going to show you before we get to the outdoor attractions is something new Niles has this year on their midway. It kind of just takes you down a brief history path of everything they've had. I believe it is. Just kidding. So that video I am not seeing. Oh, there it is. So here we go. This is kind of walking past some of the houses, which you'll see the main queue for the outdoor area. You'll see kind of the grand entrance. You'll see where Hooded's at. And then you'll kind of see in the middle where they do photo opportunities.
We've definitely done that. See, he's going along there now. I'm so sorry. We're in a haunted house.
Amazing.
That's my favorite demon.
I love it. It's got the Doctor Who feel.
Just tag along. We can borrow some characters. We need some workers.
Oh, well, look.
You got a whole bunch.
We do. Yeah, we're everywhere. They're everywhere. So yeah, we have definitely done work outside as well. We've worked in the Field of Screams. The hayride is that close to being done.
Almost there.
Almost there. So while we're up here, since I saw a group just going there.
Yep, we'll go check out the strip.
I'll show you the midway, what we're working on up here.
And it's, yeah, I was going to ask if Hooded was back this year.
Yes.
I just saw.
It's its 7th season.
He was
Yes.
really sad when he thought you guys were going to take that away.
Oh.
He made me do it.
I did.
Really?
Yeah.
We did. We definitely did tease about it being last year.
Yes.
So new this year, because it is our 50th, we actually have a museum.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Because this is usually just a photo area.
Correct. So, yeah, we start at 1974 all the way through this year.
And have you guys always been at this location, or were you
No.
down the street to start?
So actually, the history's here. Actually, I need to look here because it started in 74, and it's been in an old Carnegie Library in Niles, the pickle factory that was in Niles, Bell Road, which they were there for a long time. They actually opened the first year I was here in 98.
98.
So, yeah, we've been on Mayflower since 98. And yeah, you can take a little trip down memory lane.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah, a lot of work went into this. And then we have our shirts, some of our volunteer-only shirts that you get when you volunteer at the park hanging here.
Yes, we have. No, that's 2013. We got 20.
You got 2023.
No, we got 2021.
Oh, you got
22?
2022, which is actually that color.
Yes, it was that green.
So we must not have a duplicate of that right now, but I almost wore that one tonight, but you know, Heather red. So, but yeah, we have this set up. We're hoping to get a little more paraphernalia before we open. So, and yeah, you can see we've got some old maps, yard sign there, and then like we called these our fancy flyers.
Yep.
So we have those, and everything's laminated, so people can just, kind of follow along.
So you don't have to worry about somebody ruining it.
Exactly. You still kind of worry about somebody maybe trying to grab it, but
Taking it home with them.
Yeah. So yeah, here we have the 2022 and 2020 this season. So it is. It's really.
All right. So, like I said, that was kind of something that's a little new this year, where they're got that museum kind of going on, so you can take a look at all the history that they've had. So after that, we would then head to the outdoor main strip, or midway, as you would call, which you would find plenty of food vendors, plenty of entertainment. That's where you would find bathrooms. They have movies playing, lots of photo opportunities. You'll have a lot of creatures walking around, which this year they are going to have lots of entertainment every weekend. Off the top of my head, I know Jack Sparrow is going to be there. They're going to have Krispy Kreme nights, where the first 300 people get free donuts. So there's just a lot of different things to look forward to this year when you head to Niles. And we are going to go ahead and jump right into the outdoor attractions now. I believe the next one we are going to go take a look at is the Field of Screams, which we are only going to show you maybe a quarter path of what the Field of Screams actually is.
I don't want to give away everything.
No, we like to be surprised.
Yeah, that would be fun. So we're going to take a couple bypasses, because the areas I really want to show you are actually kind of like.
Still gonna have the bubbles this year?
Heck yeah.
That's one of my.
Up over your head. And when you
Uh-huh.
walk through, and when you walk through, you leave people-sized holes. So
That's crazy.
it is. All right. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna take you through a couple little bypasses. Where did we go?
He went that way.
Okay. We have little worker doors that,
That you guys get in and out of.
yeah,
That's how you guys sneak around.
that is how we sneak around, and how you'll see the same person multiple times.
Yes.
Right behind you, at the dead rusted base. I'm right behind you. I'm with you now. Rest in peace. Don't cry. In peace. In peace.
That one is.
One of my favorites.
It is. It is because it's amazing how well a whisper can
Will
just.
freak people out,
Absolutely.
especially when they're on edge from being scared all night.
And well, everybody's got a 12-foot skeleton, and the Infernos, this one decided to take a rest. We thought it would be a neat little twist.
Yeah, one of our gentlemen on our team has been riding around with the skeleton in his passenger seat for
Oh,
almost
really?
a month now.
So, remind me, Jim. Never mind. I'll get you there. It's the most direct way to go where we want to go. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Welcome to Carnival. That's our claustrophobic.
Claustrophobic, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, now I remember this from last year.
It's a little different now.
There's a lot more clowns.
Yes, I love this. More clowns, more better.
Yeah.
And it's a maze on top of that.
It's a maze. I love mazes.
Are you trying to lose me?
Possibly.
Well, we're just.
Yeah, this is a lot of clowns. Then, of course, when you guys are open, some of these will be real clowns.
That's correct. That's the beauty of it.
You won't know what's what.
No, you really won't. Yep.
And see, she probably barely remembers Carnival.
She probably went through with her head buried in your back.
Remember the video game.
Oh, okay.
The actual Carnival.
Nope, never played it.
It's a shooting video game at an arcade with a floating clown head.
So yeah, that maze is new. All of the clowns are new. The clown house is new. Lots of little hidey holes for clowns to pop out of.
Balls for clowns to play with.
Balls for clowns to play with.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And then there's a queue line where you get re-queued because you know when you're in the field, sometimes you can get those conga lines built up.
Yep.
And, you know, so this will help just space everybody out again.
I like that.
It is. It's really nice. It's nice to have because sometimes you're behind groups that, you know, you're just like,
That's why we love the main haunted house, because you got so many different routes you can send people. You'll never run into anybody. It's a rarity.
So, this is.
How long did it take you guys to do this?
Okay, so we bought these as panels. And there is a black light strobe light.
Uh-oh.
There are 12 of them. So it just hops. And this whole room becomes alive.
With hiding places.
Yep.
It looks like silly string from far away.
It really does. So, yeah, this is one of my favorite areas because it's so colorful.
I bet you with the black light.
Yeah, at night with the black light on.
Excite. We used to manage a laser tag business.
Oh, okay. And then my absolute favorite area is this one.
Oh.
also strobe lights, heavy strobe lights. Yeah.
How far did you stick the pipe into the ground?
All right, so right there was just a preview of Field of Screams. And like I said, lost my train of thought. That's what I get because it's super early in the morning. So, like I said, there's a lot to do while you're there. Then on the midway, you have paintball, you have the escape rooms. Like I said, there's movies you can watch, photo opportunities. You're going to have creatures walking around. They're going to have live music. Some nights you're going to have just a little bit of everything to do there. And then we have talked about Hooded, which 18 and older for that event or that attraction, and it's not for everybody. Definitely not for everybody. So let's go ahead and we're just going to give you a little taste of what the actual hayride is all about.
You know, warm till like into fall, into fall. So, but yeah, we'll actually walk the hayride trail back up to the pole barn, and you get to see a little bit of a preview of the haunted hayride for this year. And the theme for that is We Are Halloween. Because if you think of Halloween in this area, who do you think of? You think of Niles Scream Park.
Yep.
So,
I was gonna say I don't even think I can name one other haunted house in Michigan.
That's
oh,
a
I can name
lie.
several, but you know. So yeah,
Many of them are far away.
They are. Unfortunately.
Well, I was gonna say, what is the nearest haunted house in Michigan to you guys?
Probably Reaper's Realm in Kalamazoo.
Okay.
I want to say. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I mean, I know that they're relatively close. Kalamazoo is still like an hour and a half, but Nightmare Realm. That's right. Which some of their actors will be here that weekend as well. And their owner. Yep, very excited.
It's gonna be a party that weekend.
Yeah, they're very excited to come help Connors against Tate. So I'm just tickled pink about that whole ordeal.
Yeah, because it's
All right, so like I said, that was just a taste of what the hayride is all about. On the midway, you're also going to find axe throwing. So there is just so much to do while you're there. If you're looking to get away this weekend, remember they do open this evening, Friday, September 8th, and they are open from, let me find it so I don't tell you wrong, but I believe it is 8 to 11, both tonight and tomorrow. So if you're wanting for a little getaway and have something to do, I would suggest heading up to Niles, get a nice dinner, and then go get the living crap scared out of you. So, all right. So until next time, I'm Jacob, and we will see you guys soon.